It was a terrific storm. The main street had about 11 feet of water in it, and the canal met the streets, and it was just unbelievable. I have a niece that lives across the street from me. She said at 9 o'clock that Sunday night, I saw your fence, and an hour later, I never saw it. So you know how hard the water was.
I drove into Island Park, and it looked like a war zone. There were boats everywhere, all over the road. There were trees that were down. We have a small hallway with a trap door that lets you into the crawl space. And that trap door weighs about 40 pounds, and it had been lifted up. And that was the first thing I saw when I walked in the door, and I just thought to myself, I said, well, that can't be good. I'm a member at Full Gospel Church in Island Park, and the church had a lot of water in it as well. And we are a shoebox church. We do shoeboxes for Samaritan's Purse. So the woman that I work with, that runs the district on Long Island, she was trying to find me to tell me that Samaritan's Purse was coming into Island Park.
They came over and they looked at the house, and they said that they would like to help us. And I think they're the most wonderful people walking on this earth right now.
The home had approximately, I think about 2 feet of water in it. And Samaritan's Purse came in and did the initial clean out and gut out of the house, and pretty much stripped it to the studs, as we always do in a flood. And then came back later when we started rebuild, and she was accepted as one of our homeowners for rebuild.
Tomorrow is our dedication ceremony. So we're the first house to be finished in the rebuild program for our community, which is an honor. It's just an honor for Mom and I to just see what God's done.
I've been going back and forth to the house, and it looks wonderful. It's just unbelievable what they have done for us. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow very much, and I've invited a lot of people, and I'm hoping it doesn't rain.
For me, the highlight of every home is when we can dedicate, when we can hand the keys over to the homeowner and say, welcome back.
It's just a whole new beginning now. You know, we got this great home, and they just, as they kept saying, we're going to rebuild it better than it was. And it is just beautiful. It's going to be different in a good way. I want to open this home up more to, you know, just friends, family, have Samaritan's Purse come. They're going to be here a long time. The Lord's using this house for ministry, and I'd like to see that continue. I think we have some good things coming. I think God's just getting started.